11 House conservatives on Wednesday introduced articles of impeachment against Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, the Justice Department official who oversees special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. The move comes after months of criticism aimed at the department, and the Russia investigation in particular, from Trump and his Republican allies in Congress. Trump has fumed about Mueller's probe and repeatedly called it a witch hunt, a refrain echoed by some of the lawmakers. The impeachment effort is led by North Carolina Representative Mark Meadows, who talks to Trump frequently and often defends him to his colleagues. It is unclear whether there will be enough support in the party to pass the impeachment resolution, as Republican leaders have not signed on to the effort and are unlikely to back it. Meadows, Ohio Representative Jim Jordan and the other Republicans who introduced the resolution have criticized Rosenstein and Justice Department officials for not being responsive enough, as House committees have requested documents related to the beginning of the Russia investigation and a closed investigation into Democrat Hillary Clinton's emails. The introduction does not trigger an immediate vote, but Meadows can make procedural moves on the House floor that could force a vote late this week or when the House returns in September from its upcoming recess. The House is scheduled to leave Thursday for the 5-week recess. The 5 articles charge Rosenstein of high crimes and misdemeanors for failing to produce information to the committees, even though the department has already provided lawmakers with more than 800,000 documents, and of signing off on what some Republicans say was improper surveillance of a Trump advisor. The resolution also goes directly after Rosenstein for his role in the ongoing Mueller investigation, criticizing him for refusing to produce the memo that outlines the scope of the investigation and questioning whether the investigation was started on legitimate grounds. Mueller is investigating Russian interference in the 2016 election and whether Trump's campaign was in any way involved. It is highly unusual, if not unprecedented, for lawmakers to demand documents that are part of an ongoing criminal investigation. In a statement, Meadows said Rosenstein's conduct is reprehensible. It's time to find a new Deputy Attorney General who is serious about accountability and transparency, Meadows said. It's uncertain how many of Meadows' fellow Republicans agree. Rosenstein, along with FBI Director Christopher Wray, faced dozens of angry Republicans at a House hearing last month. The lawmakers alleged bias at the FBI and suggested the department has conspired against Trump, but many could draw the line at impeachment. Impeachment is a punishment, it's not a remedy, House Oversight and Government Reform Chairman Trey Gowdy said shortly before Meadows introduced the resolution. If you are looking for documents, then you want compliance, and you want whatever moves you toward compliance. The impeachment resolution came about 2 hours after GOP lawmakers met with Justice Department officials about the documents. Meadows said after that meeting that there was still frustration with how Justice has handled the oversight requests. Republican leaders, however, have said in recent weeks that they are satisfied with the Justice Department's progress. Gowdy said after the meeting that he was pleased with the department's efforts. House Speaker Paul Ryan has also said he is satisfied with progress on the document production. Meadows heads the Conservative Freedom Caucus and has sparred with Ryan on issues from immigration to federal spending. His open threat of triggering a vote on impeachment, which he can do if he follows a certain set of procedural rules, could help him win concessions on other contentious issues before the House. A spokeswoman for the Justice Department said she had no comment on the articles of impeachment. Rosenstein has overseen the Russia investigation since last year, when Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself from the probe following reports of his meeting with the Russian ambassador. Democrats have criticized the Republican efforts to pressure the Justice Department, saying they are attempts to undermine Mueller's investigation. In a joint statement, the top Democrats on the House Judiciary, Oversight and Government Reform and Intelligence Committees called the move a panicked and dangerous attempt to undermine an ongoing criminal investigation in an effort to protect President Trump as the walls are closing in around him and his associates. So far, the special counsel has charged 32 people and 3 companies. That includes 4 Trump campaign advisors. Democratic reps. Gerald Nadler of New York, Elijah Cummings of Maryland and Adam Schiff of California said Rosenstein stands as one of the few restraints against the overreaches of the president and his allies in Congress.